So today, I bring you a special message. A special message that can transform a man's life. Because through my understanding of what I'm about to share today, my life has been greatly transformed. Hey, something's about to happen in your life wherever you are. Something's about to be. Can I bring you the word of the Spirit right now? That you are ushered into a new realm of glory. That you are taken from where you are right now to where you should be. And wherever that should come to you, that hasn't come to you. By reason of the word on my lips, they begin to change hands to come to you. I said, I bring you a special message on the spirituality of life. The spirituality of life. The Bible tells us. In fact, I feel like jumping. There's a bubbling in my spirit. The spirituality of life. The Bible tells us in Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, it says, in the beginning, God did what? God created the heaven and the earth. The Bible did not say God created the earth and the heaven. God created what? The heaven first and the earth. The spiritual always comes first before the physical. All through the scriptures, you see that most times, if not all the time, where the word heaven and earth is mentioned, heaven comes first. He says, and there shall be a new heaven and a new earth. Always. Heaven first. Why? The spiritual governs the physical. It doesn't matter. Some people think, oh, maybe life isn't spiritual. Life is spiritual. God said about the people of Israel that they were going to sojourn in a strange land for 400 years. At this point, a whole lot of them were born. But there was a word that has been issued in the spirit that they were going to be in a strange land for 400 years. And they were in that land for 400 years. And a little more. Why? In the spirit, word had gone ahead. The realm of the spirit is ahead of this world. The realm of the spirit rules this world. The realm of the spirit is ahead of this world, is faster. The realm of the spirit rules this one, the physical world. And that's why, amongst many things, you train yourself to flow in the realm of the spirit. What the Bible says, do not be carnally minded. It says to be carnally minded is what? Is death. But to spiritually minded is what? Is life. There's a place where you want to give attention to the things of the spirit, where you want your spirit to be sensitive to the atmosphere. It doesn't matter where you find yourself, your spirit is alive to God. I remember one time I was sitting somewhere, just sitting down there, and as I was sitting there, all of a sudden in my spirit, in my spirit, I got this fractizo mangradis. I'm trying to explain la crida out of fractizo mangradiga. In my spirit, I told you, say kilamangara practice. There's a bubbling in my spirit. I said I was sitting down somewhere, and there I was sitting down. But in my spirit, I had this selaka. I had this salakomahala. I had this sefrito baractis. There was this salakrinos in me. There was this check, this notice that there was something in that environment that was not of God. And so I stood up. And I started singing this song. I said, fire burns. Fire is real. Fire is ye. I am the fire. I am the fire. So the Bible says he make what? His ministers a flame of fire. So I'm the fire. So I kept saying that. Fire burns. Fire is real. Fire is here. But as I said that, I was saying that with the consciousness of me being the fire. And guess what? In that moment, as I kept saying that, I knew that the atmosphere was boiling. I knew that the atmosphere was charged. As I said that, I saw the door open. I saw the door open. The knob And that strange spirit ran out. Quickly. Why? Fire is here. Fire is real. There are things that we have experienced in the spirit that sometimes we don't like to put in the public, but those things are true. Fire is you. You are the fire. Where you are the fire. Demons cannot stay where you are. You are the fire. Understand the spirituality of life. It doesn't matter every day of your life, every second, things are happening in the realm of the spirits. Angels don't sleep. Demons don't sleep. The spiritual is continuously working. Because your telephone is off does not mean that there are no telephone signals. Because your phone is off or your TV set is off does not mean there are no signals. Because you are not awakened to the spirit doesn't mean that the spirituality or the spiritual doesn't exist. But you are awakened in the spirit. Your spirit is sharp. Your mind is sharp. Your ears are sharp in the spirit. The spirituality of life. This is it. Life is spiritual, no doubt. Revelation chapter 8 verse 5 tells us, an angel, the Bible says, went to the altar and filled a golden censer with incense. And the Bible says, and he cast it upon the earth. This is something happening in the spirit. And the angel cast that into the earth. What happened? The Bible says there was earthquake in the earth. There were thunderings in the earth for an activity that was done outside this earth. The earth responded. Some people's deaths are being orchestrated in the spirits. I remember one time I just woke up. I had prayed. I just woke up and I sat on the bed. As I sat, all of a sudden I saw in the spirit. As I looked in the spirit, saw in the spirit, my eyes were opened in the spirit. And before me, I saw a coffin opening before me. And as I saw the vision, I said, this is a coffin. Why?